Hello, my name is Alex Davidson. I'm with the Hobby Quest, and I see that you found yourself with a Hobby Quest Frisbee. So, I'm glad that you have this. I'm glad that you're in our program. I wanted to show you a little bit about how to fly this. So, when we fly this, it's important to make sure that you don't throw it forward like this. You don't just take this and throw it like that. Instead, what you do is you turn to the side. If I'm going to throw it in that direction, I actually angle my shoulders straight in the direction where I want to throw it. So what I do with this is I take it from here, from the opposite shoulder, from right there, and I throw it out like that. Notice the way I'm holding this. I'm holding it so my index finger is pointing along the side of the Frisbee. The rest of my hand is just gripping it like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it like this, and I'm going to point in the direction that I want my Frisbee to fly in. So I would fly it just like this, out like that. Now it's important to notice how this is being thrown. It has to be thrown straight like this. We don't want to throw it up, because then what it's going to do is it's actually going to go up and curve back toward us. We don't want that to happen. We want this to go as far as possible. So if we do that, it's going to just lose distance because it's going to go out and then just come right back toward us. So instead what we do is we throw it flat. A lot of times you're going to go like, oh, well, you know, it's just intuitive. I want it to go far, I'm going to throw it upward. Well, this has its own aerodynamics. It's not going to need that extra assistance for that. So when we throw it, we're just going to go just like that. And you're actually going to notice sometimes you're going to have a bit of a wobble to it. It's going to wobble around. Now what that means is that it's not spinning enough. Now the way that this kind of works is that the spin comes from the wrist, where the distance comes from the arm. So it's the two together. It's not just throwing it like that, it's also taking your wrist and flicking it outward. And that's going to get our Frisbee to fly really, really far. Another thing is that we don't want this to be curved. Like if I'm throwing it and I throw it like that, what it's going to do is it's going to go up around like this and have like a curved kind of flight. Sometimes that's actually what we want to do. If we're playing a game of catch and we have like someone in the middle that's trying to get it, two people on either side, you can actually throw it like that and it'll curve around the person and go toward them. That's a move that's often used in like ultimate Frisbee and things of that sort. So yeah, when we fly this, we want to make sure that it's straight. And of course, when we're doing this, we want a partner. You don't want to be throwing this over and over and have to run over and grab it. So what we want to do is we want to have a partner for it. It could be your parents, it could be your brother or sister, good friends, anyone you want. But you want to have a partner when you're throwing this back and forth to each other. And with a bit of practice, you'll get really good at this.